That's who we answer to. SBC.
Take a look right here. An Akron school celebrates Black History Month by giving another school a sneak peek of a musical show. Students at Emmanuel Christian Academy performed for their annual Black History Month program. The show was an education on blacks in the Bible, music, and gospel. The principal of Emmanuel says it's important for other cultures to learn about black history, so today's lucky audience was from Chapel Hill Christian School. It's nice to see all the students there together and celebrate.
Yeah, having a good old time, too. Very lucky, all of them. We're lucky today. Got to see the sun for the second time in 5 or 6 days.
Thank goodness. Well, Brad, what's next for us?
Well, you know what? We've got some interesting weather coming your way. In fact, even a warm-up in store. We'll have details of that in just a little bit. For some folks down in Nashville, for them, it was, guess what? Demolition Derby Day. That's correct. You got sliding on ice all over the place. Watch it. Oh, I hate when this happens. Oh, and further south in Dallas-Fort Worth, yes, they're shoveling off the carports. Why? They've had so much snow that they're seeing these carports collapse, crushing cars. So, folks, it could be worse. We could be in Nashville or Dallas or most of the southern United States because a big storm system's cruising through there. Let's head outside right now. Find out how we did numbers-wise today. 24 and 12. 39, 23 where we normally stand. Still 25.5 inches above normal on snowfall for the year. And right now, let's have a look outside in your neighborhood where temperatures, we got a couple of folks sneaking in the 30s here. Medina, Boston Mills at 33. Great Lakes Science Center only 22 today, 29. Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. Wow, take a look right now. Clear skies. Look at that beautiful shot. 19 degrees in downtown Cleveland. 1 degree better than that at Hopkins Airport. Presently 20. Factor in the northeasterly winds. Feels like 9. Pressure's 30, 20 and holding steady. 24 Worcester, 21 in Mansfield. Across the Midwest, 19 in Toronto, 20 in Detroit, 29 in Chicago. And here's that storm system down to the south. We've actually got a stream of these storm systems from the west coast all the way to the east coast. As you see, we've got clearing skies over the area right now. Nothing showing up on Doppler 5000, but nonetheless, we will have a look here what's going on around the United States. Look, you got one storm system here, one that's exiting, and another one that's moving onshore the west coast of the United States. We'll set the maps into motion. You can see the snow has stayed to the south of us, and that's really the way it's going to be. If we do see any snow, it's going to be isolated flurries late tonight and possibly tomorrow. Forecast calling for partly cloudy. Again, possibility of a flurry. 14 the overnight low. Mix of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. Again, if we see a flurry, we'll be the lucky ones. 30 for a high temperature. And if you like temperatures in the 30s, you're going to admire the 5-day forecast. We might see a flurry tomorrow. 30 Friday and Saturday, sunshine. 33 on Friday, 36 on Saturday. Sunday, we might see a flurry late in the day. 38 for a high. Monday, scattered snow. We'll make it to around 34 degrees. And don't forget, if the case comes necessary, we got you first on 5 school closings right here on News Channel 5 at 6 and on NewsNet5.com. The News Channel 5 forecasters will have an update tonight at 11.
We got you first. Always, every day.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
Taking a look ahead right now at what's on top for News Channel 5 at 11. Lee Jordan joining us from the newsroom. Hi, Lee.
Hi, Ted. How would you like to smell like a tennis player? Before the match, I think. It's a new fragrance you'll soon be able to get your hands on. We'll explain. Plus, we have found out a little bit of something about the man who claims Elvis is alive. Tonight, the man who says he's Elvis' doctor is exposed. And a man who flew a helicopter saving people's lives fights for his. He shares his remarkable story. That's new tonight at 11. We'll see you then, Ted.
Okay, I think I've seen Elvis several times in the last couple of months.
Right, well, we'll hear all about it.
Really?
Straight ahead in sports tonight. The Indians, maybe I was dreaming, the Indians are back in the swing of things down in Florida.
And 3 big-name Browns may no longer play here in Cleveland. John Chandler explains.
Plus, Robert Blake sounding off big time, a preview of Barbara Walters' exclusive interview with the actor charged with killing his wife.
This auto moment is brought to you by your local Chrysler Jeep dealer.
Back before Detroit was known as Motown, Cleveland was home to more than 80 car manufacturers from 1896 to 1932. An automobile magazine even called Cleveland the capital of the motor vehicle manufacturing in the United States. And the leader of the Cleveland pack was Alexander Winton, whose West Side factory was proclaimed the largest automobile manufacturer in the world.
Join America's largest family during Chrysler's National Minivan event, a celebration of our best-selling minivan family and America's best value. Get 0% financing up to 60 months on the luxurious Town & Country, or cash allowances as high as $3,500. Plus, with our exclusive powertrain limited warranty, you've got the ultimate minivan value. No wonder 10 million of you have picked our minivans over all others. So hurry to the National Minivan event today. Check out America's best values at your Chrysler dealer.
62, me and you. B14.
Bingo!
Bingo's been called.
Bingo!
Bingo again.
Bingo!
Who keeps calling bingo?
Bingo! Has anyone seen a dog run in here?
And you thought there was only one kind of bingo. Introducing Bingo Mania, the newest $5 instant game from the Ohio Lottery with a top prize of $100,000. Because everyone loves bingo. Play Bingo Mania today. Odds are you'll have fun.
The Ganley Auto Group cares about keeping your family and our communities as safe as possible. I personally support Crime Stoppers. They help send criminals to jail where they belong. The Ganley Auto Group and Fifth Third Bank have teamed up to accept donations for Crime Stoppers. Please stop by any Ganley dealership or Fifth Third Bank location and make a donation to Crime Stoppers. It will help keep our communities a safer place to live.
Well, the salary cap is a testy beast, and it bit 3 big-ticket Browns this afternoon. Defensive back Corey Fuller, linebacker Dwayne Rudd, and center Dave Wollaball were all released by the Browns today. Head coach Butch Davis said the decisions were tough but necessary to get under the salary cap. The moves are surprising, though not shocking. Speculation often targeted Rudd and Wollaball's potential salary cap casualties. Wollaball would have made $3.7 million in 2003, while Rudd was scheduled to make just over $4 million next year and had that extra bullseye of his helmet toss in the opener hanging over him. But Corey Fuller had publicly preached his desire to stay a Brown even at a cheaper cost. Fuller was slated for $1.5 million in addition to a $1 million signing bonus due to him by Friday. They're all now free agents, eligible to sign with any team starting this Friday, and that means all 3 could conceivably return to the Browns next year, but only after taking quite a pay cut. Also in the NFL, Cordell Stewart's Steelers jersey is now a throwback. Pittsburgh officially handed the QB his walking papers today after weeks of speculation. Inconsistent play and a fat paycheck spelled doom for Stewart. The Steelers clear $6.3 million on the cap by releasing their quarterback. All right, well, just when it's about winners about at my wits' end, the Indians send me this. It's a box score, an official box score, and a sign that baseball's right around the corner. In 5 innings of intra-squad play today, pitching stole the show. Tribe-Arm scattered 8 hits, 2 of them off the bat of Omar Vizquel. Meanwhile, infielder Ricky Gutierrez is bound and determined to bounce back from a forgettable 2002 plagued by injuries and criticism. He tried to play through it all last year until he just couldn't any longer.
It was a tough year. You know, I got criticized a lot, you know, but, you know, that's how baseball is. It bothered me a lot because I knew it wasn't the real Rick out there playing. I wasn't even close to it. I was probably out there trying to compete in Major League Baseball, and I was at 25%, if that.
And I know everyone hopes to see him back on the field soon. The Indians need a third baseman, so we need Ricky to get back in the
I can't wait till opening day.
Opening day.
Thanks,
Not
Rob.
far away. You got it.
It's something you definitely do not want to miss.
Yeah, a gaunt and gray Robert Blake, as you see right there, in the toughest role of his life, battling charges that he killed his wife. Tonight, a Barbara Walters exclusive with the actor. Shocking revelations next.
This portion of the news is brought to you by our partner, Bank One.
I've been out there. I don't need the skimpy, wimpy, namby-pamby, frilly checking. No. I need maximum strength checking. I want it to be absolutely free. F-R-E-E, free. Hey, you know, when I walk out the door, I want to trip over ATMs. I want to see my canceled checks online. I want branches. I want trees full of branches everywhere. I don't want the minimum. Give me the maximum. Yeah, that's what I need.
The biggest discounts and lowest prices of the year. Sunnyside Honda must sell 200 cars immediately. Buy today and choose a free gift, a TV, a DVD player, or a $100 mall gift card. 2003 Honda Civics from $159 a month or 1.9 APR. The all-new Accord from $199 a month. Honda Odyssey leather and loaded from $299 a month. Big savings, free gifts at both Sunnyside Honda locations. Just 3 minutes from the airport in Middleburg Heights and 3 minutes from Cedar Point in Sandusky.
This auto moment is brought to you by Saturn, Middleburg Heights, and North Olmsted, a Sunnyside facility.
In the early 1900s, automotive history was made here in Cleveland by a group of pioneering car makers. In 1897, local car producer Alexander Winton was the first to drive a car more than 800 miles straight from Cleveland to New York. 3 years later, Winton was the first to take an automobile overseas to compete in a road race. And later, Winton's car factory built the first mail truck used by the Postal Service.
Hi.
I got you something special.
Does it come in a box?
Uh-huh.
Is it round?
Yeah.
Is it gold?
Uh-huh.
Is it a gold ring?
Close your eyes.
New stuffed crust gold pizza from Pizza Hut. We married a ring of cheese baked inside the crust with golden cheddar on top for a toasted crunch. Stuffed crust pizza for $9.99 or go for the gold for $1 more. New at Pizza Hut.
Can I open my eyes yet?
No, not yet.
Pay just $7.99 for this modern sofa and love seat or sofa and chaise. Your choice.
Now, during Package Mania at Value City Furniture.
Fasten your seatbelt. The concepts are coming to the Cleveland International Auto Show. Who will steal the show? You be the judge. Try on over 1,000 dazzling cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and never-before-seen production vehicles. Register to win America's sports car, the 2003 50th Anniversary Corvette. There's only one place to be, the Cleveland Auto Show. Family fun and parking is free. The Cleveland Auto Show opens Saturday at the IX Center through March 9th.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the Ohio Lottery.
What a night here on News Channel 5 this evening. Make sure that you don't miss Barbara Walters' exclusive with actor Robert Blake coming up. Behind bars, charged with murdering his wife, as I'm sure you know by now. First, Blake was in court earlier today for a preliminary hearing. This hearing, incidentally, is to determine if there's enough evidence to bring the case to trial. In the first place, Blake is accused of shooting Bonnie Lee Bakley nearly 2 years ago now. The former star of Beretta responds to whether he's found guilty or not.
What do I care? How do you kill a dead man? What are they going to do to me that they haven't done already? They took away my entire past. They took away my entire future. What's left for them to take? You're going to take my testicles and make earrings out of them?
Promises to be a very provocative interview. The Robert Blake exclusive with Barbara Walters happens tonight during a special edition of 2020 at 10, right before News Channel 5 at 11.
All right, well, that will be it for News Channel 5 at 6. We thank you for joining us.
World News Tonight is next. Have a good evening.